Hey guys, what's up? It's Alpha King One here. So today I'm gonna be giving you my personal preference, or well, my top 5 favorite cars that I own. You could see all of them in the screen recording of them that I have right now. All 39 of my cars. Uh, when you see the Sky Galetti, I don't know, that one, the Ferrari Spaghetti. The one that just passed by, the really bad car. Don't worry, I didn't pay for that. I never will. I actually won it. I'd never pay for that car. But yeah, so let's get right into the video of my top 5 favorite cars that I own. And then just 2 more cars here. So yeah. And just for a quick honorable mention, we have the Ferrari 458 Italia. This used to be my favorite car when I first got it, when I started hanging around on Asphalt 8 before. When I was getting better and stuff like that, I would always use this car. I didn't really research about it too much. I know it has bad nitro efficiency, but I think it's a pretty good car to start out. And I use this car a lot as a beginner, like I stated earlier. It is a good car. I actually am trying to max pro it now after kind of leaving it in the dust for a while and not even like maxing it out. I just maxed it yesterday and I'm going to try to max pro it soon. But yeah, this is the honorable mention, which is the Ferrari 458 Italia. Pretty good, but not one of my best favorites. And yeah, this is the honorable mention, or technically number 6. Alright, so number 5, we have the Pagani Zonda. Of course, this is another one of those cars. When I first got it, I was in love with this car. It was one of my first good, fair, well-rounded cars. And I use it all the time. And I did pretty good with this on multiplayer, actually. Also, with time-limited events, I use this a lot in those A-class ones. Of course, now that I've got better cars, I've kind of grown out of this, but this still makes my number 5 because I actually still like using it. It's a really good car. The nitro efficiency is insane on this thing. It has really good drifting. The acceleration is not that bad. I all around just love this car. Love to use it whenever I can. I certainly use it in time limited events sometimes, even though I have a way better A-class car in this video somewhere. Not telling you where, but yeah, this is a pretty good car, and I'm glad to have it. Glad to have this as one of my favorites, so yeah. And at number 4, we have the Mercedes-Benz CLA 45 AMG Racing Series. So, this is actually my first elite car, and I actually really like this car because it has insanely good nitro efficiency, just like the Pagani Zonda. This also has good top speed. I think this is one of the C-Class Kings. I'm not sure, but my first elite car, and I grew in love with this pretty quickly. It's a really nice car. I love how it feels. It has a really good handling, but its drifting is kind of subpar. It's mediocre. It's not really the best thing you'll ever see, but it's alright. You know, like watch this right here. I kind of had to drift it a little bit early in order to make that turn pretty good. If you drift it late, I would probably ram into that little sidewall thing. But this is a really good car. The nitro efficiency, like I said, is pretty good. You can always tell because look right here. You can see how the red line is very narrow. That means that the nitro efficiency is really good. So this is, yeah, like I said, first elite car. Very good stats. Very fast. The acceleration is also subpar, but no, actually, it's actually pretty good. I scratched that. Yeah, it's pretty good. I remember I could catch up and knock down a lot of enemies. But yeah, so let's get on to number 3 now. At number 3, we got the Ferrari FXX Evolution. This is my farming race car. Has been for a really long time. This is what got me the Mercedes. This is what got me much of my expensive cars in this game. This is the farming race is actually what I'm showing in the background of me doing it. So yeah, this car is probably the best drifting and handling in the game. People say it's like oversensitive, but I mean that's kind of why it's really good, because it's oversensitive. You can turn corners without a deal. I mean, look at this right here. Like I barely even fell off the road, and most cars would just go flying to the left. But no, I mean, this thing is crazy. This acceleration is one of the best in the game. I mean, it's not actually. It's pretty good. It's like up there in the top 10 for the best acceleration. The top speed for its low rank in S class is a really good. Like, it's awesome, and its handling, like I said, is pretty good. Its nitro efficiency is the only downfall of it. Yeah, let's get to number 10. Number 2, we have the McLaren P1. Man, what a sexy car. Oh my gosh. This car is really good looking. I was so glad when I finally was able to buy it. This is actually not the most expensive car. Well, no. This wasn't the most expensive car I bought. I actually bought a more expensive car before this, and I don't know why, because I've always wanted the McLaren P1, but I bought a really expensive car before this, which is coming up next. But it's alright. I mean, at least I have it now. But man, this has really good nitro efficiency. The handling is really good. Acceleration is really good. And the top speed is alright. But I really like this car. It performs so well for me. I did this a couple times in multiplayer. Oh, it's so good. I love this car so much to death. It is one of my favorites in Asphalt 8. It's the way it drives, the way it feels, how good it looks. I mean, just look at this thing. It's so good. I love driving this thing. I cannot stop because that's how much I love it. I cannot stop saying I love it. Even though I'm pretty bad at driving and keep on banging in the wall, I'm still pretty good at driving it still. That was probably the stupidest thing I've ever said. But anyways, on to number 1. And number 1, my favorite car I own is the Mosler GT3. Oh my gosh, I performed so well with this car. This car looks so good. Better than the McLaren P1 in my opinion. This car is so underrated, it's forgotten. No one even talks about this thing. This thing is amazing. The nitro efficiency is what the heck, out of this world. At the beginning of this race, I was just knocking down cars like crazy, and you can't deny this is a very good car. I mean, I was just going one by one with that awesome nitro efficiency, killing them down, and then of course the acceleration of this car is also really good. I mean, this thing has insanely good stats. I don't know if this has fake speed or not. I don't think it actually might. I don't know, but I know it's really fast. I play with this in multiplayer a lot, and I do pretty well. So it's a really good car in my opinion. The handling is also really great. The drift is what makes this car so good. Also, this car has really good drift. I really am planning on trying to save up for maybe the Land Shark someday, because I love Mosler. All because of this car, the Mosler GT3, all because of the GT3. I mean, this thing sounds insanely good. I mean, just listen to this. Alright, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video that I took a long time to make, and please subscribe if you want some more content like this. I just started out with this channel with Asphalt 8. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching again, because you guys deserve it.